It was a cool evening. Mazi Pete Edochie was enjoying the cool September breeze with his kinsman. They sat in front of his house. Chief Ikega came with yesterday's palm wine, and they enjoyed it with some bushmeat. Mazi Edochie said, "My brothers, it is only a man who does not know his house is on fire that pursues rats." He pointed out, no matter how beautiful the guinea fowl is, it will never be used as sacrifice to the gods. The man who swallows a whole coconut must have great faith in his anus. His kinsman nodded in agreement as they listened to the man of wisdom. "One man's food could be another man's food," he said. "Just because the owner refuses to eat it, does not make it a poison." Ripples of laughter were heard around the relatives. "You see, the fly that refuses to heed the warnings of the elders usually follows the corpse into the grave." Mazi Edochie said, "It's only when your goat gets missing that the aroma of your neighbor's stew gets suspicious. Whoever presents his head for the breaking of coconut might not partake in the eating." He bubbled with laughter that seemed to come from the center of his big belly, cleared his throat, and continued. "Drinking Gary does not mean you are poor. Allowing the Gary to swell before drinking it is the handwork of your village people." He emphasized that it is obvious that he who thinks the soup is too much for the Gary cannot handle greatness. To which his kinsman laughed heartily in agreement. It does not matter how tall or short a man's wife is, when the time is right, his head will be above hers. Mazi Alphonsus, who was indeed short, jumped up clapping, saying, "I agree," over and over again. No matter how dark a room is, a man would always find his way to a woman's breasts. Everybody cheered as they turned to Mazi Ichiku, the palm wine tapper, who is also known as the village womanizer. Mazi Edochie continued, "Stupidity is what we all have in common as human beings, but some people insist that improving it is their entitlement." Popankechi screamed from the back that he said the same to Mazi over the day he fell into the gutter after having too much to drink. The laughter from the kinsman could be heard a few compounds away. It was a good evening. He finished with, "The one who follows and likes this handle would always have a reason to laugh every day." The end.